Hi, welcome to Juan's Garden. My name is Juanita, and welcome to my garden. I'm just going to be talking about my house plants, giving you plant care tips, and all that other fun stuff. But first, you have to subscribe so you don't miss anything. Like this video, and make sure you put something in the comment. Okay, so go ahead and do that, but we're going to jump in. Okay, so for today, I've had a long day, and my belly is full. I went to Golden Corral today, but the plants still need to be attended to. When I do plant chores, mostly today's gonna be about like repotting. And what I do, I don't have no fancy tarp or nothing, or one of those repotting station things yet. I don't know. This is my fancy tarp. It's a cut up trash bag, and it works great. We got a little dirt in it from last time, but that's okay. I'm gonna clean that up later because we're about to make a mess. And one of my favorite things about having houseplants and doing plant chores is that it's a good excuse to just make a mess, and I don't have to worry about being super clean. It's just kind of fun to get my hands dirty a little bit. So this is plant box number 1. This just has like tools, propagation stuff, just stuff that I've collected over the years. My eggshell water, this is my secret weapon. We're gonna talk about that in another video. Neem oil, you gotta have neem oil. I'll have this link down below, because as a plant owner, you need this like for sure. These two, I just have things like gloves. It's not super organized. One day I will take the time to organize it, but that's just some of the stuff in here. Plant box number 2 is my chunky soil mix. I'm very affordable around here, as you can see. This is a Life water bottle, but it's my scoop. And I have chunky soil mix. This is potting soil, orchid bark, and some perlite. And I made this big container so I wouldn't have to like make soil every so often, because that's annoying, and I have a lot of plants. So that is why. So the plant chores that we're getting to today is really just getting some propagations from the water, and I have some soil propagations. If you've been following me on TikTok, you know about the succulent rescue. We're gonna pot those up today. I'm excited. Earlier this summer, this is my Monstera adansonii, and I got it off of Facebook Marketplace. And look, she came with a name. Her name is Samantha. And when I shop for plants on Facebook Marketplace, I only like to get like cuttings and water, because I don't trust getting like soiled plants from like random people. I'm kind of weird about that. I'm sure maybe it'll change and I'll grow out of that if it's something I really want, or people change. But I love it, and she is ready. Look at the roots. She needs to be put in a big girl pot. So we're gonna take care of that today. Okay, so the other 2 that we need to handle today, like I said, if you've been following me on TikTok, this was my first time doing soil propagations with like no leaf nodes, which I've always been told that it wouldn't work, but I did some research, got some tips and tricks, and I'm so excited to see where they are. This is soil propagation 2, which is the succulent rescue. It's my mom's plant, and you gotta go to TikTok to hear about that, but these all need to be taken care of, potted up. I have some other propagations, but they're not quite ready to be potted up yet. But if I have some other things that need to be watered, we'll do that too. Okay, so the first one that we're gonna do the Monstera adansonii first. I absolutely love this plant. I've always wanted one, and I'm trying to remember how much I got it for. I think I got it for like $10 off of Marketplace, and the girl that I bought it from, she was very professional, very trustworthy. She sells plants all the time, so I definitely want to buy some more plants from her if she has some available, because it was just a great experience. Besides me almost getting lost in her apartment complex. But anyway, let's see where we're gonna start. Gloves first, especially because like for my girlies who have acrylic nails like me, I don't like cleaning the dirt from under my nails sometimes. Sometimes I don't care, but sometimes when I'm doing like heavy plant work like this, I'll just get gloves. it just depends. But gloves to protect you, especially if you're dealing with a plant that has pests. But everybody's pest free for right now, and that makes me so happy. I want to use these, but I also want to use my clear pots because I've switched to clear pots because I like to be nosy and look at my roots. So I was on Temu and I got this pack of like, I think this is 2, 4, 6. Yeah. So 2-inch, 4-inch, 6-inch. So I'm gonna start with the 4. That should be. Let's do a test. That should be cool for right now. Just so that it can. Monsteras, they typically they don't mind being so like their roots being tightly enclosed and being a little bit more root bound than your other plants. So we'll do that. Also, we're gonna add this in later. But you need these. This is systemic granules. Okay? This is gonna keep your pests down. And I put that in there from the beginning. I use this and mosquito bits, but I ran out. I need to order some more. But I'm gonna link that in the description too. But these really keep plants and pests away. Like it's great. Let me get some soil. My goodness. Okay. Getting the chunky soil mix. And we're just gonna go ahead and just scoop. We're just gonna, just enough to cover the bottom, really not too much. Because you wanna have some room to put the plant in. You wanna kind of like create a hole. Okay, so you just need enough to like leave a hole for the plant to go in. And then put that in there. We're gonna need some more dirt. Okay, once I get that all comfortable, because we're gonna put more dirt on here, but the first scoop after you put the plant in, that is when you're gonna put these in here. Okay, so just the first scoop after, because it's easier to mix in. And this thing always I have to be careful. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful. There we go. Because sometimes it'll just pour all out and then I'm sitting there salty. So, and then that's when you get some more dirt and put on top of there. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. We're just gonna push it down because I was not trying to put that much in there. And see, since I got my fancy tarp, I can just put it on the table. So now that's all mixed in there. I put it under that top layer of dirt because if you do get pests, especially things like fungus nests and things, they like to burrow underneath that top soil. But if you got something in there fighting them, it's gonna be all right. It'll ward them off. But look how cute that is. We're ready. I love it. And she's just gonna grow and grow and be happy. In Jesus' name. There we go. But she looks so good. She looks pretty. She looks so pretty. Typically I put them in a cover pot. Uh-oh. But it depends on where I'm gonna put them. I usually wait. Oh, look at that. Oh my, that's perfect. I wasn't even expecting that. That's perfect. A little white cover pot. Just to make it cute if you don't want to look at the clear pot the whole time. So we're gonna put that right back in the sunny spot. Perfect. Okay, let's get to these updates. Now these, I'm debating on if I want to take my gloves off or not. We're gonna leave them on for right now. Because these are smaller, but we have an update. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look. We got a new leaf growing there, and a full leaf right here. Like, I've never done this. I've never tried this before, and it worked out so well. Like, I was just vibing it out, keeping the faith, just hoping that it will work. And it worked. And actually, so I've been doing this since like the end of summer. It's now September. So I will say that this method of propagation because I propagate, I know I'm not a beginner to propagating, because I typically do water. And this definitely takes a lot longer, because like, look at those roots. Like, that's not even ready. Look at the roots. They're not even ready. We don't even have secondary roots on there. So I'm just gonna have to put it back in here and let it grow some more. I don't know. This one hasn't, like, it's just not ready. I don't know. It's definitely not ready. I'm just gonna keep going with it. Now, sitting here like collecting my thoughts on this whole process, I don't know if I would choose to propagate that way again, because it just takes so long. Because if I do normal water propagations for a pothos, maybe like 3 weeks, and then I'm ready. But it's been a solid month and a half, and we're still there. Okay, but the other ones, look at this. This is the succulent that my mom had. Oh my gosh, there's a fungus net. It must have got trapped in the bag. Oh, get away. But yeah. Let's take a deeper look. Let me pick it up and see. See, I kind of want to take my gloves off for this, because these are kind of small and tiny. It has some roots on here. I don't want to tear them. Oh, I think this one is rotting. Wait, no, those are roots. Am I pulling them off? Oh, lordy. I never said I was a professional, y'all. I just got experience. Okay, we're gonna come back to that one. I don't know what to think. These other three have new sprouts on them. Also, I'm not like super into succulents. So we're really just vibing out here. I don't really know. We're just going on vibes. That's cute. What am I supposed to do next, guys? Like, please put something in the comments. Where do I go from here? This has been there for like the same amount of time. I think I put these in here in late July. Because my theory is maybe I should just put these in a pot and like pot it up for real, and just see how it does. Okay, so where I am now with this, I think I just want to pot these up for real and just let them grow from where they are, because they're already in soil and they're just gonna go in soil, but like in a more condensed pot. So I don't know. Now those pothos ones I'm gonna definitely keep in there. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think I should just pot them up now or within the next week, or should I just let them keep growing? Because what I've never done this before. We're just experimenting, having fun. We do have some plants that need to be watered. One that we really need, it's more like a check-in, because I'm gonna be honest, I forgot about it. I hung it up and I was so proud, but I forgot about it. So let me go get it. So this is my mini monstera. This is my third one, and she's okay. Like, I don't know. I just have her in a cover pot. She definitely needs some water. It's dry down there. I keep forgetting about her. I know that's not good, but I don't know. She just needs some water and some refreshing, like, she just needs a refresh. So let's just put them, y'all know I believe in bottom watering. Look, you put this down first, you put that in there. You're supposed to water from the bottom so you don't overwater. The plant will tell you how much she's done drinking. And also, it's not that serious. I don't have a ton of like rare fancy plants. This is tap water. It's not that deep. It's really not. Unless you live in a place that has like rough, hard water. I'm putting this on here just because the top looks ugly. Unless you have like rough, hard water, a bunch of chemicals in your water, but not where I live. I don't really have those problems. So we're just gonna let this sit. Sometimes I take it out and do like that because it'll have bubbles and little air pockets and stuff to kind of aerate the soil from the bottom. But we're gonna let that sit and drink, and then we're gonna put it back in this cute little pot that I got. Like, I have the bigger versions of this, and I didn't know they had minis. So I love that pot. It's gonna grow. It's gonna do better. We already have some new growth on it. But again, this is the mini Monstera, the Monstera Adansonii. And yeah, that is where we are with that. So I think I'm pretty sure I water all my other plants. I don't have like a schedule or anything. I don't have a schedule or anything. I really just go by, I just stay in tune with them and look at them, feel them, touch them, talk to them every day, and see if they need water. Like, it's really simple. If you stay in tune with your plants, watering them, and then I don't have a lot of plants I need like water a whole lot. All of my plants are very forgiving because I'm very busy, so I don't need plants to where I constantly need to check up on. They're independent, grown young ladies, and they'll do fine. Let me check this one. This is my ficus. This needs some water too. Yeah, this is my, should I water this? So this is my first ficus. I don't really know. I'm new to this plant too. It seems dry. And it's very lightweight. So we'll water this one too. Just the same way we watered the other one. Ooh, is that gonna fit? Ooh. Oh, it's doing something. We're gonna figure that out. Oh, it sucked that water up like immediately. So she needs her own. Let me just. But isn't she pretty? It's got like the pink leaves. Like, I love it. Like, she's so pretty. Where did I even find this plant at? Probably at Home Depot. And it came potted up, and then I did something to it, and it wasn't doing good. I don't know what I did to it. It wasn't doing good. And then it just, I have no idea. Oh my gosh, I forgot to water the other plant. Don't do what I'm doing. Remember to water your plants, people. Once you're done potting up a new plant like that, what I do is I just take that same water, always down here, and you pour it all the way through the top so that everything can settle in. Let me turn around so I can see. And make sure it goes all the way through the bottom. To make sure. This is like the only time that I top water. The only time. Those systemic granules, they're in there. It's fresh. And you want to do this until water comes out the bottom. So I just pour the whole thing. And as you can see, there's water coming out the bottom. So I'm going to save this, put in my plant jar for when we prop something new. But thank y'all for joining me for my very first video. Remember what I said, which is to subscribe, like it, comment, check out the description because I'm definitely gonna have the links to the products and the things that I used in here, okay? Bye, see you later.